Hi there, my name is Casper Jones. I handcraft skateboards for Life Skateboards, and you're watching Days with Casper. Apologize if I'm not too talkative today, but you guys can get these boards at lifeskateboard.com. Thanks, man. Look at that, that was an accurate statement there. So here at Life Skateboards, we do everything in-house. We press them, we shape them, we apply the graphics with hand-carved lino blocks. If you caught the last live, I did some collage graphics. Today I'm just going to be finishing up this board and then 3 more. I did a long board and made a ASMR video with this popsicle before we got started here. But here at Life we do a lot of things. We got all kinds of shapes, sizes, and all kinds of options. So you get exactly what you want, and you likely get to see it shaped here live on the channel. So go get yourself a Life. Skateboard.com. Of course. Awesome. Yeah, that coffin's gonna be fun. I shaped the drop down this morning. Those things are pretty finicky. What's up, Johnny? Thanks for tuning in. Fix this guy. Have any questions about board making, how to get one of these, any of the options we have, feel free to ask and I'll get to them as I see them. Just right now I'm bringing everything to a 150 and cleaning off any excess glue here. bud? How are you doing? Thanks for popping onto the live today. A little bit of touch up right here, then this guy is good to go. From Rochester, rad. Still need to make it out there. Hopefully. Hopefully this next year. Likely end up going to hospital to get this stuff handled tomorrow. And then hopefully I'll be back on a board ASAP. I had to bail on a trip I had planned out to Stoke Run to get this handled, so let's hope that all goes quickly. This guy's ready for graphics, and we are going to move on to these other three over here. And remember, guys, if you have any questions about these, feel free to ask. We're going to walk through the dark for a minute here. Oh, look at that. I forgot I have a light attached to this. Real quickly, for those of you that don't know, we do everything in-house here at Life Skateboards. We glue up the veneer right here. Throw them in the presses right here. They sit for 24 hours, cure for 7 days in a stack of their own concave over here. And then once they are cured, Sam, the owner, puts the truck holes in right here on this drill press and uses one of these shape templates. These are not skateboards, these are shape templates. He attaches that through the truck holes, cuts it out right here, and that's when I get a hold of it. And the edge looks like this. It needs to be brought to a 90 with the concave to be able to round it off. So we bring it to a 90 right here, round it off here, clean it up here, clean it up a little bit more here, and then do that last step on the orbital over there. And then it goes over to the studio for graphic application, where we apply all of our graphics with hand-carved Lino blocks. You can see that on the last live that I did. I'm not normally the one that does the graphics, but when you do a Casper collage, which is just selecting the collage option on the website and put Casper collage in the notes, then I just do my thing on the graphic. Ends up with some double prints, collages, and all kinds of fun stuff. Looking for the respirator that was set down right in front of me, and we'll get going here. And double tap that screen for me if you're enjoying what you're watching, please. Bump those numbers up, get them, share it with people. It's gonna be a little bit of a short live. But hey, Roger's here. What's up, bud? Bring you guys over here so you can see this a little closer, and you guys will have a ASMR board making video to look forward to. I'm gonna have quite a bit of time to mess with that footage, so hopefully I'll just be sitting in the hospital doing that tomorrow. Well, since my light died, let me take that off of the tripod here. That'll be easier. I've got a pretty bad hernia I've got to go deal with. But knock these out before I am in recovery for a little bit. Go ahead and double tap that screen for me. Bump those numbers up. Me too, man. Hope they take me back right away. It's my worry is that they're gonna make me wait, but oh well, we'll figure it out. Bring you guys over here. Yeah, skateboards. Elijah. My name's Casper Jones. I work for Life Skateboards, handcrafting skateboard decks. We do everything in-house. You can get a hold of these at lifeskateboard.com. Again, that's lifeskateboard.com. All right, we'll get back to it here. So the minimum limit for order is one board, my friend. We make things to order for you. So these are customer boards. If you go to lifeskateboard.com, you can pick out exactly what you want, change your wheelbase, shape, everything else. We do a lot of business direct to customer here. I'm the sole hourly employee here working with the owner, Sam. Sam started the company in 2012. We're located in Indiana, just 20 minutes east of Indianapolis. But these boards are made to rival the factory standard. We do things a bit differently here, like hand rolling the glue. What's up, David? We hand roll the glue, do a long press and cure time with a very deep concave. Hey, thanks for tuning in from North Carolina. And then we let the boards cure for 7 days. Cut out the shape using one of these shape templates here. And shape them in here and then apply our graphics with hand-carved Lino blocks. Dang, Roger, I hope you feel better. I wish I could have bodied yesterday. Obviously, I can't skate with this hernia. This is pretty uncomfortable to do, but it doesn't hurt too bad. But I did go to the skate park yesterday because I figured if I end up having surgery tomorrow, I'd like to go watch people skate before I can't skate. From Arizona, rad. Tuning in from all over, aren't we? Do me a favor and double tap that screen for me if you like it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Hud. No way, you used to live in Marion? That's actually where the owner, Sam, used to live there. This shop was originally located in Muncie, Indiana. Now we're in New Powell. But yeah, Marion actually just got a skate shop that carries these boards. Hayden Sloop opened up a skate shop up there called Sloopy's. Check it out. It's pretty cool. And they carry Life boards. From Massachusetts and Oregon. Wow. Having an inguinal hernia fixed. Nope, not too close. Not too close, but they've got a really good skate scene out there. You've got a great skate scene over in the Netherlands too. Uh-oh. Wait till Alex from Russia gets on here. He's gonna have all you guys beat. But you're in the UK, that's pretty cool. We do ship all over the world. International shipping sucks right now. I'm sure everybody's aware of that. But we do a flat rate, so if you order with some friends, it kind of offsets it. We sell multiple boards, so it works out. But you've got another company in the UK called Big A, and also there's a fingerboard maker in the UK that just made a replica Lino block for my dog's graphic, which is pretty cool. Yeah, RoboTop on Instagram, if you want to look them up. They made a miniature version of a Lino block for this. It was really cool. Yeah, the only part of body of water that Indiana touches is the lake, so. Yeah, I hope international shipping gets fixed. I sure wish we had some control over that, but I'm just some skateboarder in Indiana, so it's a bummer. Yeah, I hope things work out and we all can start enjoying life boards all over the world again. I forgive you, Roger, because I'm on the same page as you, but I just try not to talk about it too much. It's all right, Blake. Looks like I'm gonna go get that checked out tomorrow, so. Work that's here done, so we don't have to worry about it while I'm figuring that other stuff out. Roger messaged me on Instagram about this afterwards. The main reason I don't like talking about stuff like that is because I never know who in the chat is actually a real person and who's just a bot or a troll out there trying to get people to be hateful towards each other in the comments. And that's what everybody wants. Left, right, doesn't matter. We're all docile if we're arguing. So let's just talk about skateboards. Sometimes I break it down into other stuff. But something I would to talk about, but you know, I never know what's genuine and who's trying to get a rise out of me. And I'll be real honest, I am not in the mood for anyone to get a rise out of me today. That's for sure. Oh, hey there, Ginger. So popsicles from us are $75. Depends on how old's your daughter. Because we've got youth boards that have the kicks that are closer together. So if she's not ready for a full-size board, we have several shapes in that option, including the twin, the youth popsicle, the youth twin popsicle, the youth punk point, and the Douglas, and the youth 1990. I almost forgot about that one. Yeah, for sure. If she's 11, you're going to be wanting to look for these. So if you go to lifeskateboard.com and then go into the youth board section, you'll be able to check those out and see what she wants. All of our youth boards come as a standard 6-ply. That's just to make them a little lighter for the kiddos. Everything else is a standard 7. I cannot confidently say exactly what the price on those popsicles are. Unfortunately, I just do the making here. Sam, the owner who cuts out the shapes, makes all the templates, does all the graphics, and started the company, handles all that stuff, but it is all on the website, so you'll be able to check that. Some of the youth boards, absolutely. Love and support from Kokomo. You guys need some love and support too, man. Pipeline's gone. Let me grab a youth twin. Yeah, I've got a youth twin here. And I will compare that. Do I have another twin on the wall? I don't. So let me just compare that to a full-size popsicle, I guess. These are wall boards that we have in the other room. But this is one of the twins here. So when I say there's a difference in the length and where the kicks are, that's your difference right there. As you can tell, kicks are in a different spot. It's got its own mold for the youth boards. Oh, you're from Kokomo? Yeah, Kokomo, Indiana. That's awesome. Are you from Kokomo? Because unfortunately, you just lost one of the most legendary skate parks in the Midwest. But you have a couple really cool ones. They're $75 on the website. Thank you, Blake. So yeah, popsicles from the youth for use are $75. Thank you, Dusty. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and put these back up over here and we will get back to it. I've only got a few boards to finish up for the live today. Did a couple things before the live, including getting some footage to do another ASMR video. So you guys can look forward to that. It's pretty cool. Wait, you're in Greenfield? No way. We're in New Pal. You're right around the corner. I was at the park board meeting for the Greenfield Park, the new skate park for Greenfield. That's awesome. Well, Ginger, welcome to the Life family here. Yeah. That's so cool. That's so rad. Awesome. So yeah, my name's Casper. You'll meet Sam, the owner. I'm sure you could pop by here sometime to pick up your board. So when you order your board, you can select local pickup as your option. And then when the board's ready, we'll let you know it's ready. You can come over here and check it out. Obviously, bring your kids so that you can see how boards are made and see it all in person. And you'll meet Sam. You guys have a skate park in Greenfield right now. I'm going to be real honest with you. It sucks. That new pump track is... it's all right. There are some better pump tracks out there, but with the park they have in the plans to replace the one that's there, it's going to be awesome. That's so cool, Ginger. I'm so glad you hopped on the live today. I'm gonna be real honest, I wasn't even sure if I was gonna do a live today. Yeah, that Greenfield Park is just so... It's prefab too on a tennis court, so it's all soft, takes your speed away, and then you gotta skate a rail that's blown out and they welded back together. Never mind. You gotta approach this with a positive attitude to make sure that Greenfield builds a really nice skate park. I saw they were working with Hunger for that, so it's gonna be awesome. Do we sell hats or anything? So actually, there are Days with Casper hats on the Life Skateboards website now. They are black beanies that I sewed a patch made by the same guy as this one. And yeah. Ramp work, so I'll have to check that out, Britt David. Oh, that's so cool, Ginger. You're gonna run into one of our team members here. We've got team members of all ages on the team. I'm on the team. We've got Justin Hutchins. Jackson lives out here in Greenfield as well, so I'm sure you'll run into him at the park. But yeah, I'll have to check that out, David. That sounds really cool. I don't know a lot about the skate scene out there. I only know like 1 or 2 guys that come to the Midwest once a year to hang out with me, or hang out with a bunch of people, and I happen to be there, I guess. But wow, small world. Do I get proceeds from the Days with Casper hats? Yes. I work some stuff out with Sam. Basically, I have a wholesale price for skate shops and things like that, and then a direct price, but I only do things in person. So being able to use Sam to facilitate that has been really helpful. I'll be real honest with you guys as well. He also offered me more than my normal wholesale for him just to help me out. But Q Skate Park has them. I know Sloopy's said that they'll take them as well. But those hats are the leather patches. They just say Days with Casper, Get a Life, Days with Casper, with a little YouTube logo on there. And I think they're 15 bucks. But I sewed them all on by hand. It was pretty fun. Yeah, thanks, Dusty. You see all the fun stuff that I do when other people donate stuff. Imagine what I could do with my own means. But honestly, you guys are just helping make life a little better for me. And this first round of hats, the proceeds from it are going to go to make better material for the hats. Not too happy with the material on the hats this time. Everybody's happy with it, but I know they could be better. So we'll just get better materials. Obviously, that means the price is going to go up a little bit, but just whatever I can do to keep getting the Life Without Limits patches and stuff like that. So thank you guys. And also remember, the more boards you guys order, the more work I have. So we're going to go ahead and get to these other 2 here. Awesome. I'm really glad I did a live today. I really wasn't thinking I was going to. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you, Joel. And appreciate you, Blake. Alrighty. Let's throw this respirator on and get started here. So for those of you that haven't watched this before and only saw those last couple steps, I'll kind of break down what I'm doing here. So this first step I do is right after Sam cuts out the shape. Thankfully, I've got a nice mic so you guys can still hear me. So when Sam cuts out the shape, this edge is not at a 90 to the concave. And for this step, it needs to be at a 90. So I'm gonna bring it to a 90 right here on the belt sander. And we'll go on with that. Thank you, Roger, I really appreciate you. Good to go. So now that this edge is at a 90 to the concave, we'll be able to round it off right here. Hey, have a good one, Roger. Thank you for tuning in when you could. Can I put a note for you to sign the patch? Sign the patch. So here, I've actually got an example of the patch. So this is what the patches say right here. Blake, you've been supporting quite a bit. I'm going to do something special for yours. They're already sewn together, but I'm going to set something aside and tell Sam to put it in there for you, okay? Got some one-of-a-kind stuff that I will have Sam put in there. I'll sign something for you, too, if you want me to. By the way, I know this is something I don't normally think about, but obviously it's kind of cool to have the guys that signed your board, made your board sign it, so you can always ask for that. I assume that meant bet, Blake, but I assume you just excitedly yelled but. I hope you did. I'm doing okay, best I can today. We just got a couple boards to finish here today, and then we will move along. And I need to remember to set that aside for Blake. Just give me a moment here. Whew. Boy, am I glad I'm going to the hospital tomorrow. That's all I gotta say. Shit. That didn't feel good. Whew. Angry Blake, all right, I will absolutely let you know. See you soon, David. Oops, unplugged that mic there. Whew. Well, Dusty, I have a hernia, so, and just so everybody watching is aware, Sam told me I didn't need to do this today, but I'm already planning on going tomorrow to get it handled, so I wanted to get it finished, so. Man. Well, Dusty, good luck with yours. I've got an inguinal one that I have no clue how long I've had it, and it is, it's doing stuff, so I'm gonna go get that handled. Well, we only got one more board left after this one anyway, so. Whew. Let's see. It's not thick, it's just very deep concave like this. And yeah, no, I learned yesterday that coughing hurts pretty bad. So what you're used to seeing is a board with a lot less concave. So it seems thick, and then the other illusion that happens is the edges of the board aren't rounded off, and you don't normally see boards like that. These boards are going to be a little bit different than your factory boards in a good way, so. And I am absolutely here to answer any questions you've got, Ginger, so. To be honest, with a new skateboarder, feel free to hit me up anytime. You can hit me up on Instagram at Stranger Casper. You can also ask the owner at Life any questions. I'm going to be pretty bored for the next while here, so. Especially the way we do it, so a little different. Some of our customers live out here, and it's pretty cool. You know it. No heat transfers. None of that garbage. Weak concave, no birch composites, just Canadian and Great Lakes maple, tight bond too, and a lot of work. We're in Indiana, Ben, but we do ship all over the U.S. We ship all over the world, but as we established earlier, international shipping is not fun right now, so. But you can get these boards at lifeskateboard.com. And no plastic. No gimmicks, just getting it right the right way. Another thing we offer here at Life is you can add wheel wells to your board. Just front, just back. You can ask Sam to do double wheel wells if you want. Since you're directly talking to the people making your boards, you can get pretty much exactly what you want. So most of these shapes and options came from a customer wanting something specific. guys like what you're watching, please double tap that screen for me so YouTube knows you like it. I don't know what I'm gonna do in the meantime for lives for the few days that I won't be able to get up if they push the surgery really quickly. I'm hoping they don't make me go schedule it, because that's gonna really interfere with plans since I can't skate very much. But we will figure that out. Ben, we're in Indiana. Indiana. Read that backwards, because you guys are watching through a mirrored screen and all that fun stuff. Indiana, smack dab in the middle of the US. Do stupid stuff on Fallout 76, so. No way, that's awesome. So that's over, I used to live on 10th and Hamilton for a little bit. That's near East Side, not like Irvington area. Like to say I've lived every side but North Side. I am currently living the furthest north that I have ever lived in Indy, and that would be in Lawrence, but yeah, I'm over in Lawrence, so you should check out Lawrence Skate Park. We did a big paint project out there. It's beautiful now. 10th and Post. See, people say that area is scary. I used to live there. I think we all can confirm it. Oh, I'm so sorry, bud. But thank you, June. You can get a board from us at lifeskateboard.com, but I'm going to warn you about those boards in Walmart or Target. So they do serve a purpose. They're not just crap that gets thrown out there. I will say they're crap. But the purpose of those boards is for a parent to buy those boards for their kid, and when they're not sure if their kid is going to stick with skateboarding. So they're not made at the same quality as the other boards. The parts aren't the same quality. The majority of the time when you look down the board, you'll see the kingpin. I actually have a truck right here so I can show you. This is broken. The tongue is broke off. But as you can see, the kingpin is below the hanger right here. A lot of times on those Walmart boards, the kingpin will be above the hanger, which if a kid gets into like trying to get grinds down and stuff, while they have that, it tends to be discouraging. So as soon as they stick with skateboarding, it's time to get a better board. So go into a skate shop, ordering from us, just getting a higher quality board. There are even pre-built completes that are higher quality to get you started. These boards here are going to last you a lot longer than the rest of the boards on the market as far as all-wood construction boards go, and that would just be because of our process. Hey, that's true. That's true, Ginger. I'm glad I gave that stuff up a long time ago. Good for my mind, body, and pocket. You know what's crazy? There's actually a skate trick called a booger sugar. Luke does it, but he doesn't do any of that stuff. Of course. Thank you. I'm just some guy that loves skateboards. But you can get these boards at lifeskateboard.com. You might be a little overwhelmed with it. Of course. Yeah, Ginger, if you didn't know, and everybody here with we're addicts in recovery. So we like to talk about sobriety to show people that there is a positive on the other side of sobriety. These lives tend to break down into helping people with sobriety, sharing stories about it, and things like that. And kind of telling what happened to us so people don't have to learn the hard way. So we talk about that stuff quite a bit around here. That's actually where the name for the company came from. And Sam made a really good post about that he was offered a new life in sobriety with skateboarding. I have not skated Marshall. Absolutely, Ginger. That's sad. That's something that I really talk about a lot here when we talk about addiction is we all know where it leads, and the end path of addiction is death. And sometimes it's hard to get people off of that path, but that's the only way to do it, to get them off that path, because it only goes one way. And as a person that clearly has someone in their family that dealt with that, it's always also important to remember that you can only love an addict so much, because at some point you just can't. At some point it starts hurting the people around them so much that it's hurtful to be continuing to be around that. And I had to realize that myself in my addiction. So, but I'm really sorry that you're dealing with that. It's sad. It is sad. I know that I wouldn't be alive here today if I didn't quit. I was drinking myself to death and saying yes to everything that got put in front of me. And 6 years now from alcohol and most hard stuff, 4 years from everything else. So absolutely, definitely becomes dangerous when kids are involved. That's why, like, I don't really care how uncool or how weird or lame it is to talk about this kind of stuff. I'm always the guy that's going to tell people, like, hey, remember where that's going to lead. Remember when you don't have control. Remember when it becomes a dependency for you or becomes a thing you got to do before you do everything. That's when it's time to take a look at yourself. I annoy people a little bit with that one. All right, we got this one done here. Hold on, I just got a text message from Justin. That was not a reaction to you, Clouded. Thank you, Alex. Alex is here, guys. I'm really sorry you had to deal with that, Clouded. That is a sad experience, and I think I was very close to losing everyone around me. I didn't know that, but I was told afterwards that people were ready to stop being in my life because of my addictions. And I'm really sorry to hear that happened, man. I'm really sorry to hear that. That is always hard to deal with. Very hard. Because an addict doesn't realize what they're doing to people. And that's the hardest part, is they're after their next fix, and that's what their brain and their body tells them they need, and don't realize who they're hurting in the process. So I'm really sorry you're dealing with that as well, Clouded. Well, never feel any hesitation to talk about it here, man. You already know this is a safe place, and I'll kick anybody's ass real quick out of here if they say anything sideways about it. All right, 1 second here. Oof. My body is going to be real grateful that this is the last board we're shaping here today. unfortunately, it's all too familiar, man. It's something I was definitely guilty of. I'm sorry that you dealt with that. It is eye-opening in sobriety to look at things like that and realize, like, dang, I used to do that. So I'm really sorry that you had to deal with that, man. You're at Foster? Hey everybody, that's Josiah right there. Josiah is rad. Josiah has been a judge for a lot of the contests that we throw. Whew. Yep. Definitely happy this is the last one I'm doing today. Whew. Just got to take this through a few more steps here. Oh. Absolutely clouded. Thank you. Appreciate you. Let me check this for you real quick, Rob. This guy is 10.5 inches wide. We make them all the way up to 14.6, but we also make, you know, smaller boards like 7.75 and all that fun stuff. All right, so we're bring this over to the drum, clean it up there. Whew. And you can get these boards, Rob, at lifeskateboard.com. Again, that is lifeskateboard.com. Oh, and clouded, I'm not sure if you have me on Instagram, but you can always hit me up about that stuff as well. Always down to talk about that sort of thing. So, what about the egg? The egg is pretty close, isn't it? Dang, I'm getting a lot of cool text messages here. I got a text message from Justin that said his daughter was picking up trash at the park after I left. That makes me happy. And I did just get a text message from the Skate Park Respect Ambassador that got me involved with the nonprofit. So I'm pretty stoked on that. Looks like it's a mini ramp. Hi there, Anthony. So it seems that you may be a little unfamiliar with how skateboard making works. A pro model for a pro would be made by the company that they're pro for. But we can make whatever you want. Am I going to do another Life Bowl session? So yeah, I have one planned for April 11th. But it really depends on what they tell me about this surgery tomorrow. I'm already kind of thinking that they'll probably take me back immediately for it, because I have had to push it in 3 times on this live, so sorry if that's too much information for you guys, but... Thank you, Anthony. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so actually, if you go to lifeskateboard.com, you can get whatever you want. These on the walls here are just shaped templates, but I'm gonna, where is it? I'm gonna hold this up for you here. You can get exactly what you want. Wheelbase you can choose, ply number you can choose. You're gonna be choosing graphics out of Lino block graphics that we have commissioned from local artists. It's pretty cool. It's a inguinal hernia surgery that I'm going to hopefully get tomorrow, I hope. Whew. I was wrong. Majors is not like unskateable. I saw there were a bunch of photos from there last night. I am gonna shoot you a message if you're going there about some stuff to watch out for though after I'm done with the live here. Oh yeah, for sure. Can I do that from here? No, I can't do that from here. Hey, Josiah, make sure you go... Josiah, do me a favor real quick. Go to Clouded Vision's channel and send the link for his channel to my Instagram so I can remember to do that. Or my Facebook, whatever you feel like sending it to. If you can, bud. I need to remember. I'm gonna be real honest with you. Not doing too well today, so I need to make sure I remember. I'm gonna have stuff to watch while I'm in the hospital. Thank you. Thanks, Josiah. Josiah's good people. For sure. Yeah, I'm not the GOAT. I'm just some guy that likes skateboards. There we go. I see the link from Josiah. I'm not trying to jinx it, but my phone, I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, and it has not froze up once. Thanks, man. Well, then I'm gonna love watching those videos, man. everybody else that's in the chat, there's not very many here today. I don't expect there to be a lot. I've been doing them inconsistently, but go subscribe to Clouded Vision for me. I'm gonna do the same. Probably throw that on my story on Instagram. You'll get to 100 by tomorrow, I bet. I think so. I've had no notifications pop up today, and I have no, my phone's not on Do Not Disturb, so. Pretty surprised by that. About done with this board here, so if any of you guys watching have any last second questions, awesome. If you have any last second questions, feel free to ask. I'm gonna go through a little spiel at the end here, and honestly, love with you guys and thank you for some stuff. Because it may be a little bit before I'm doing a live again. Yeah, we'll have you at 100 by tomorrow. If you can get a hold of them, and they're usually on sale, these mics right here, it's a DJI mic. They work really, really well. They like have a magnet, they've got a clip. I filmed an ASMR thing with them. You can take the little puffball thing off of there and still be able to like pick up more sounds with it. Like I take that off whenever I'm filming the tools and trying to get the sound of the tools. There you go, man. You should have asked that for a while ago, dude. You already know. You know what's funny, guys? This is like the third, fourth attempt at me doing YouTube. And I don't make new channels. I just go and make things unlisted that I don't want out there. So there are some videos from like when Auburn got built. The first contest I ever threw is on video here. You're not being an ass. You've helped out with so much stuff, Clouded. I promise. Every time I'm like over here doing something and not answering a question, I come back to you having already answered the question correctly too. So there you go. You're good. All right, just doing a quick little run over on this guy. And there we go. We are good to go. So that was it for the day. I'm going to clean up here, get home, and rest for tomorrow. Really quickly, I just wanted to kind of level with you guys. Started off today not in the best headspace. Wasn't even in the best headspace when I hit go live today. But I just really appreciate you guys. You guys always seem to bring the good mood out of me, and it always works. And I really appreciate it. Don't have a lot of stress getting on here talking to you guys or showing you guys things that I care about, and it really makes me really appreciate this community. So yeah, you might be able to, Clouded. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Remember, I am going in for hopefully a surgery tomorrow. From what I understand, recovery isn't gonna be too bad. Yeah. What's up, Steven? Sorry to miss you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really hope they just immediately take me back and don't try to reschedule it, because it's very clearly an issue with work, as I've had to step out of frame and push it back in a few times today. And I'm in a bit of pain right now, so we're gonna go ahead and end the live today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you go subscribe to Clouded Vision right there for me. If you have any questions while I'm not live, you can always hit me up on Stranger Casper on Instagram. And I don't smoke anymore, bud, but I appreciate the care there. But yeah, get a life at lifeskateboard.com. I am going to go ahead and let Sam know to put that in your order. Okay, Blake? You guys have a great day. Thank you guys for raising my spirits a little today, and go skate while I can. Thank you. I'm going to go check it out.